Okay, now let's run our next Ruby program. So we're going to do Ruby grades.rb, and the name of the student. Let's do Jill. My nursery rhyme counterpart, she got a 97. Tim, good job, Tim. You probably got a, well, let's say Tim got an 89, and then Bill got a, Bill, not as high, but still passed with a 76. And so then it is going to output to our terminal our students, their associated grades in order of least to greatest. So let's see how we actually build that. So first what we're going to want to do is create a file. By the way, what I do to do that every time, well, there's a couple different ways you could do it, obviously, but up Command S has been how I do the keyboard shortcut for save as, and let's see, we'll call this grades1.rb, and let's create an empty hash. Standing empty hash. And the reason we're using a hash and not an array here is because we want to associate a student's name with grades. If we just wanted a list of grades, we would create an array, or, which we'll see in our next exercise. Our next exercise is going to build off of this. We're going to want a hash that contains a key and a value that is an array. But for this purpose, we're just going to keep it as one key and one value. Well, I guess an array would be one value also, but one value that is a string. So next we're going to set a counter for a loop that we're going to run. Count at 0, and then we're going to start our loop until student count is greater than 2. Do the following. We're not going to pass a block right now. And let's enter the student name. And set that equal to student name. So we enter grade for the student. Actually, no, it's fine. Grade is equal to gets.chomp. And then we're going to convert this into an integer because it's a number. And now we're going to pass this into our empty hash. In order to do this, the syntax looks like this. Student standing. And then our key is going to be student name. And the value we want to associate with student name is grade. And that's how we pass that into the hash. And then every time we run through this loop, we're going to increment our counter by 1. And then once our counter gets to 2, we should break out of the loop. I'm going to put student standing, and we're going to sort by and pass the block student and grade. And what we're sorting by is not student, we're going to sort by grade. So this method, sort by, is sorting our hash, and it takes 2 arguments, student and grade. And instead of sorting by student, we're going to sort by grade. And that is going to be the program. As I mentioned, this program we are going to build off of and make it a little more robust and useful, but this is a good first part. So let's run this. Ruby grades1.rb. Enter the name of student. Let's go Jessica. She got a 97. What? Undefined local variable or method student standing. Ah, syntax error. Okay. Students standing. Alright, we'll make this plural. And let's try running that again. Jessica, she got a 97. Method grade. Okay. Gotta watch out for these syntax errors as I'm going through. Let's clear that back out. And let's run this again. Jessica, her grade keeps changing, I think. I don't know what I keep giving her. And then we have Sam got a 98. And then we have Fred, who got a 100. This class did really well, or the test was not all that hard. Undefined local variable or method student standing for main object. Right. Another syntax error. Can be dangerous. Gotta run this one more time. Jessica, 97. Sam, 98. Fred, coming off with 100. And then it sorts that in the order of least to greatest, how they did on their assignment. Come back to the terminal to give us a little bit of separation. Puts space, and we can run it again. See a little more clear. And now that we know the program's working, let's try running it one more time. Jessica 97, Tim 98, Jobin 99. Okay, so now we have a working program, and you guys got to see that everybody is human and programs break all the time. It's just a matter of how quickly can you fix it. So this program works still, sorts 97, 98, 99 by grade increments, and in our next exercise we're going to expand the functionality of this a little bit, make it a little more useful, add some classes, add some methods, and actually start building more robust Ruby programs. But I hope you guys got a little bit out of this. Let's move on to the next one.